Here's something we haven't seen in a while. Unfortunately, I'm in short-term parking and I can't stay. Alright, so I guess I'm going to be driving into the parking garage for Universal so I can go back to Cabana Bay so I don't get... There's a short-term parking there that if you stay there no longer than 15 minutes, it's free. If you stay there after 15 minutes, it's over $21. So I was rushing to get out of there because my timer just went off and I thought I was going to have to pay that full amount of money, which is very steep. So my trip to Disney World is going to have to wait a little bit. As I've showed you before, when you come in here, you're going to go to the right for Volcano Bay. There's going to be a special toll plaza for that. You'll see that in a moment. Just get my ID out. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll go there, of course. Why would I not? Nobody wants to visit you.
You are universal, David.
Now, something I haven't shown you yet, but I knew about. I didn't want to come into the parking garage just to show you this. Because the buses are going to have to cross the path here, there's not enough space to have an overpass. Oh, there's even, oh, that's interesting. For the first time ever in Universal Studios, basically train crossing gates. Although, I guess it's not true. It's not much different than what they have in the hotels. Actually, that's what they are. Actually, they're just made to, like a train crossing. So, those gates, of course, are to go down when the buses cross to go to Volcano Bay. Hey everybody, it's adventure time! And this might be the craziest looking crane I've ever seen. And of course, it's to build this crane that I keep telling you about hasn't been completed. Well, they're working on it now. I've always wondered how it looks when these are being constructed. And of course, here comes the wind. Now you can see what I was talking about a little bit better. Over here at the Adventure parking structure, you can start to see the ramp, or the ramps going into place. In the previous update, I showed you where there was going to be supports for additional structures. Well, the structures are well along the way already. If you noticed over here, there were a bunch of beams sitting here. I kind of figured that's what they were for, probably support beams. Also, this concrete, which I showed you last time was this rebar, has been poured. Looking over to Turkey Leg Road, there's another piece getting ready to come in, and some concrete getting ready to be poured, as I showed you over here. I can't believe I call it Turkey Leg. It's actually Adventure. I was thinking of when I go behind the cabana, that is Turkey Leg Road. This is Adventure. Forgot to show you last time that they put in some pedestrian signs or crosswalk signals. These were in last time, but they are operational now, as you can see. Unfortunately, they still don't want you crossing the street here where it's easy. They want you to go way down over there where there's an overpass and you cross over there and come all the way back over here. Sure, I'll do that. No, I'm not. Looks like they're still training today. Now normally this is where the Cabana Bay bus drops people off and picks them up. For right now, it's exclusively for, well, you can read it, team members from Volcano Bay for training. These buses, these resort buses are actually operated by Mears. They are not owned by Universal. Going back up. Oh, they're putting in some lights to light up the building. Of course, it's universal, and green is universal, and those are LEDs. I'll have to come back at some point to show you what all lit up. Where were we? Oh yes, the water is running again on this slide. Oh geez, I forgot the name of it again. Maybe I'll put it in the bottom here. If I had the money for Premiere Pro CC, they just finally made the editor for text reasonable. They finally built it on the Photoshop engine. Like, why didn't they do this a long time ago? But the thing is, if you use Premiere CC, you can't use that project in an older version, so I don't want to be stuck paying $30 a month. I don't have money like that right now. Oh, and this roadway is now paved. It wasn't before. Can't see. Okay, you can't see the rest of it, but they paid me $150 an hour. I still couldn't do that job. It's a big pile of sand. Hopefully they're not going to grab some of that dirt. Yeah, it is an interesting piece that they've put on the, I think it's a lull is what it's called, but that is an interesting attachment. Oops. Here's a better look at that newly paved road over here, which I believe this is going to be some sort of service entrance. Now I'm actually on Turkey Lake Road. I know there's a golf course very close by, but how did you hit a ball over to here? As you can see, both sides are going. Nobody's on them though. Not right now, even though there are tubes up there. Maybe later. Probably after I leave. Oh, you can see in here now. The covering is gone for now. Not much to see though. Well, over here you can see the water's running on these slides as well. A few days ago I showed you palm trees being removed from Wet and Wild, and now here are some palm trees going in over at Volcano Bay. It's unfortunate that they're not the same palm trees, but obviously it didn't make sense to do that because they just destroyed those palm trees when they removed them from Wet and Wild. It's still amazing to me how huge those tubes are. I'm still wondering what's going in over here. Still think maybe it's some reserved space for future expansion. As you can see in the video I shot a little bit ago in the helicopter, there's nothing in here right now. Back out to here, there's 1 month and 1 day till this opens, so they're not going to put up a slide in a month. So we'll find out. I mean, sure, there is this little thing over here, but whatever it is, it's not very big. Ooh, a little bit of purple. Nice, I like purple. Damn it, I want to be up there. That'd be, where those people are, that'd be awesome. You'd see all kinds of stuff up there. I can't show you from down here. That new structure I showed you recently is getting its roof. There's now an extension to that pedestrian walkway going this way. All the windows are in over here at the new, oh, here comes the sun. New Cabana Bay Tower. There were elevators here before. More work on the entrance over here at, there goes the sun, Volcano Bay. And one more quick look at the ramp up from the tunnel to the pedestrian walkway. It looks really cool. Quick Wet and Wild update. Nothing new over here except you saw it before, the trees are gone. Looks like they're up there deciding how they're going to take this tower down. Or they're up there doing something anyway. Most of the brainwash is gone. I missed them tearing down the giant part of it. And the rest of the building over here has been taken down. The Mach 5 is coming up soon. And I can't see from here. Oh, it looks like the Disco H2O is not quite ripped down yet. And the Black Hole Next Generation still stands for now. Hey, just really quickly, and I'm sorry for doing this. So, thank you to everybody who has been clicking on my Amazon link. I know there's a lot of clicks, but very few purchases. Now, maybe that just means that you've been clicking on it and you don't really need to buy anything at that point. But someone pointed out that the link goes to the web browser if you're using mobile, if you're watching this on your phone, and it's inconvenient to have to log into the browser. But if you look at the top of your screen, there should be a link, at least on iOS, should be a link to the Amazon app. And you can, hopefully the link works if you follow that. So sorry for being all PBS-y, but I get a higher percentage in April, and April's almost over. So I know I usually hate when people do this, but no, I'm doing it too.